Hey, what's up, fam? This is Sensei from Ride Fit Nation. Welcome to the channel. If you've never been to the channel before, welcome to Ride Fit Nation, baby. You could be a club member, a non-club member, a man, a woman. It don't matter. You could ride a Harley, a Honda, a Kawasaki, a Vulcan, a Indian. It don't matter. This here is all about family, baby. All about family. So let me get right to the point. I'm not going to waste a lot of time talking. I have not been making a whole lot of videos because, honestly, I've just been taking a little break and focusing on my fitness business. But I'm getting back here, and I want to take the moment first to start bigging up anybody in a club. If you're in a club, please big up your club in the comment section. Where you at? What state you at? What's the name of your club? Do you hold a position in your club? Are you the president, the VP, the sergeant at arms? What do you do in the club? All right. So that way, when I'm traveling, I can come and visit you guys at your clubhouse, at your events, whatever, all right? So I was watching this video from my man John from Cycle Fanatics, and his video inspired me to make this video. And it's about people who have never been to a rally before, a motorcycle rally. And I don't have any notes in front of me. I'm just gonna wing it the way I normally do. When you look at motorcycle rallies, for the people who have been there before, they forgot how they felt before they went the first time, right? They forgot how it felt getting ready and the nervousness and not knowing what to do or how to act and none of that stuff. So this video is for everybody. You could be an expert going to rallies because I'm gonna need you to leave it in the comments some of the things that people who have never been to a rally should expect, how they should act, and so forth, all right? So let's get to the first part. When you go to a rally, it's extremely, extremely intimidating if you have never been to one before. Why? Because there's so many people. I'm talking about thousands on top of thousands of people. We're moving into March. We're going into Daytona. I know a lot of you are getting ready for Daytona. I'm gonna be at Daytona as well. I'm gonna do a meet and greet at the Hard Rock Cafe. That's on the A1A. That's gonna be pretty cool to meet y'all. But if you've never been there, you might feel a little intimidated. Maybe you're riding down with some friends. Maybe you're riding by yourself. That's good. When you go to a rally, the things that I experience for me is to understand your surroundings. That's number one. Learn how to read the room. Look around the area. What kind of people do you see? Is everybody looking friendly? Is everybody looking like they're about to go and beat somebody up? Is it a club? Is it a non-club? You know, do you see a girl that looks really good and is she with a man, right? Analyze your surroundings, because the first thing you got to remember, right? And my man John said it, is respect. And this applies to anything in life. You got to have respect. When you go into a location, especially if you've never been there before in your whole life, you have respect. And don't be afraid to say hello to people. The second thing about rallies is this. When you go to rallies, you're going to see thousands and thousands of motorcycles. Now, some of these people on motorcycles, they're very cocky. They have a lot to prove. They want to show off. The bigger the group is, the more likely you're going to want to start some kind of problem, right? Because, you know, security in numbers, right? Safety in numbers. No, bullies in numbers. If you are intimidated by that, make sure you stay away from that type of crowd. If you're in a lane and you see a bunch of guys coming up and you feel like you see they're trying to pull you out the road, move over. They'll pass you, just move over. Don't use any ego. Don't feel like you got to be a man and man up or a woman and woman up. Nah, just move over. Let them go about their business. The next thing is this. I know the rally is fun, but remember, you're on two wheels. Do not, I repeat, do not go and get drunk. I'm not going to say don't drink. You're a grown person. I ain't gonna say don't drink. I'm hoping you don't drink, but if you're gonna drink, be responsible with your drinking, because that's when a lot of problems can start. And you don't want to attract police either. You want your experience to be great. Now, if you're in a club and it's your first time going with your club, make sure that your club understands protocol. Make sure that your club understands the area, who's going to be the dominant MC in that area. Learn how to give the respect to each other, right? Don't walk around there trying to be extra tough, extra bad. Look at me, I'm tough, I'm in a club. Nah. We ain't going to do that. What you want to do is focus on what I said in the beginning, the respect. knowing how to approach another club, knowing how to say hello, knowing when not to say hello. Because sometimes, let's face it, we do have some jerks in clubs. We got some freaking a-holes in club that don't know how to calm their asses down. So some of them is it's like their mind is only on beef and problems. So we avoid that as well. The next thing about the rallies too is this. If you don't go with somebody who has a car, don't go with the idea of shopping. Because maybe your motorcycle don't have a lot of storage. Maybe you don't have a bagger. And if you got a bagger, make sure you bag your stuff lightly, pack light, so you can have enough room in your tour pack or your side bags, your saddle bags, to put stuff in. All right? So that's a part of the packing. The packing portion is this too. Your riding gear doesn't have to be your hangout gear. Put some comfortable sneakers on. That way you can walk around and enjoy the day. But if you have on heavy boots, that's riding boots, they're not walking boots, you walk around, you're gonna be in a lot of pain. Your toes gonna hurt you, your back gonna hurt you, your hip gonna hurt you, you're gonna feel mad, you're gonna feel angry. All right, so find the gear that's comfortable for you. If it's blazing hot outside and you know your skin get messed up, get one of those, breathable, long sleeve fabrics that you can breathe through and keep your skin protected. So these are just the little things I'm trying to tell y'all about the rallies. There is a lot of things that happens at rallies. Do they have violence that occurs in rallies? Yeah. They got violence that occur in churches. No matter where you go, if there's a group of people, there's going to be some problems. Somebody's going to say something to somebody's girl. Somebody's going to bump somebody and don't say sorry. Somebody's going to step in somebody's foot. Somebody's going to be mad because that dude got a street glide. Whatever the damn problem is, they're going to find a way to fight or shoot. But should you let that make you afraid of going? No. Because like I said, this happens anywhere you are. It's just a matter of knowing your environment, knowing when things are right, when things are wrong, you move. I'm a runner. I love to run, okay? I am Usain Bolt in spirit. I identify as Usain Bolt. If there is a problem, I promise you, you ain't gonna see Sensei throwing hands up and punching nobody and getting punched, because let me tell you, that damn thing hurts when you get punched, all right? The only time you're gonna get to punch me is when we got some serious beef and I know that somebody ain't getting up and walking away. And I don't want that, so therefore, I learn how to run. If there's a problem, you see a big crowd moving into something, move the opposite direction. Move the opposite direction. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you've never been to the rally, I'm giving you these ideas. Now, the rallies, too, depending on the size of the rally, there are a whole lot of things that goes down. Understand the map, the road map. When I went to Wisconsin, Milwaukee, when I went to the Harley dealership, Harley-Davidson 120th anniversary, I had to go to, I think, 5 different Harley-Davidsons, and each one had its own event. And it was fun. I had a blast. Also, I'm gonna get a little racial for a second. If you're Hispanic, if you're white, if you're Asian, if you're Latino, whatever it is, right? Don't feel intimidated, no matter where you go in a motorcycle set. Because I'm black, and let me tell you, in Wisconsin, I was outnumbered by at least 95%. 95% of the audience was whites. No biggie. And me and everybody is having conversations. So don't ever let that stuff take you off your track either. Like you might go to a rally, you might be a white guy, and you might go to this rally and you see a bunch of black people and you sitting back and you're like, huh? And you don't know what to do. You know what you do? You go talk to them. The motorcycle set is way more friendlier than you think. People, once again, who are in clubs, people who are out of clubs, the motorcycle set is friendlier. Now, let's talk about the club thing for a second, right? If you're not in the club and you're not putting on no cuts or nothing like that, you can speak to anybody. I don't care. You see a Outcast member, that's a 1% club, you can speak to them. You see a Wheels of Soul, you see Iron Bread, I'm Iron Bread. You see Rear Breed, Just GQ, he's Rear Breed, right? You might see, another clubs, the Outlaws or whatever. You might see some of these club guys. You can speak to them because there's no tension there. Sometimes some club members, it's sad to say it, but not all the time. Once you put the cuts on energy kind of changes because now you're expected to understand protocol. You're expected to know what this is, know what that is. Not all clubs. If you're a riding club, you're not expected to know what I have to know as a traditional MC, right? If you're a one percenters, they're top dog. One percenters is top dog. Look for the diamonds in the patches. Some of them got diamonds, and some of them would say 1%. We are below the 1%. We are a three-piece patch, traditional. And then, of course, you got the riding club, then you got the social club, and you got all these clubs in between. So if you're not a club member, you don't have much to worry about. You're just a regular person. In the motorcycle world, in MC, we call you a civilian. Okay? No, it's not military. No, it's not whatever, but we call you a civilian. You've got nothing to do with the set. So you can strike conversations. So don't be intimidated by that as well. Now, me, on the other hand, if I'm out and I got my cuts on, guess what? And I see a bunch of outlaws, or I see some outcast guys, or I see some Thunder Guards, or, Hell's Angels or whatever, I got to be my P's and Q's because I don't know what that individual mentality is. Now, right now, they have a truce amongst a lot of clubs now, which is dope, right? That's what we need, clubs to truce it out. But if I go to a club member, it's going to be a different approach for me. You understand? So don't get intimidated by it. And don't get intimidated by the club life either. It's way better than you think, but that's another video. All right, so I'm trying to think if there's anything else I should tell you about. Be careful of those girls. Be mindful of the girls. And if you're a guy, if you're a female watching this video, have it all. Do what the hell you want to do. But for the fellas, be careful of the girls you talk to. Check the environment. They got a lot of sensitive men out here right now where they feel like, their girl will have on the skimpiest outfit. They walk around with their titties blasting out, nipples poking up, and they don't expect nobody to talk to them. My man, you should have not had your girl like 20 miles away from you if that's the case, but nobody knew that she was with you. But some of these guys don't want to hear that. So be very careful of that as well. Also be mindful, right, of your body language. Be careful of how you move because some people might think that you're about to do something, because people just like you, they're on edge as well. And there are people who there that is looking to hurt people. This happens once again everywhere. I'm not trying to scare you out of it. I'm trying to just tell you from my brain the things to expect. The fun perspective, though, is way more fun than you think. I'm not a rally guy. I'm not really a big rally guy. I don't like crowds. Okay, I'm what you call an ambivert. People think I'm an extrovert, but I'm more of an introvert. The ambivert is both, but you choose one over the other. But I will tell you this. When I'm hanging out with my Iron Bread brothers and some of my YouTube brothers, like Kelly B, when I'm hanging, well, actually me and Kelly B hung out real well. My man Mike, also now he's a club member indeed. Mike is not a YouTuber, but he's a subscriber to many of our channels. I get to meet people, I get to connect with people. It's a lot of fun. Hey, what can I say, man? It's a lot of fun, man. They get to meet the crazy sensei and I get to meet them. You know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid, man. And it's not only for Harleys, by the way. You can go to rallies, ride any motorcycle you want to ride. It could be a trike, whatever. Just go there with the mindset of having a great time, being safe on the road. Don't be cocky. Don't go down there thinking that you the man or you the woman and ain't nobody going to say nothing to you. Clear your head from that type of mindset, and I promise you, you're going to have a good time. All right? If you have been to rallies, a lot of rallies, leave it in the comments. What are some of the things that people who have never been to rallies before and they're getting ready for Daytona or they're getting ready for Wisconsin, they're getting ready, whatever rallies is out there, what are some of the things that they should know about? And what do you think about this video? Leave the comments, okay? And the last few things I'll tell you, find places to go and eat. Because if you try to eat on the main strip, you're gonna be waiting for 16 hours. You're gonna become anorexic. You're gonna lose every single muscle mass you've had. You're gonna lose your memory glands, your memory brain, your cerebral cortex is gonna be out of the place. Everything is gonna be done because you're gonna starve to death. Because the crowd, they be like, your wait time is 6 hours. What? You better go find some cardboard, go eat a piece of freaking leaf, or the first chick you see, you better eat her. And I don't mean the pum pum. I mean eat the toe, the finger, something that's gonna nourish your body. All right, I'm done, man. This is Sensei telling y'all, baby, listen, we're gonna get these miles, we're gonna get that money, we're gonna get that muscle, and I can't wait to introduce Anubis, my soft tail, and for y'all to see Beast when that's done. It's coming, baby. I promise you, you're gonna see Anubis not Beast. You're going to see Anubis in Daytona. All right? Peace. Don't forget, leave the comment, like, comment, share, and subscribe. We out.